You're listening to Unfiltered with Rich and Lou, where common sense still speaks. Two Gen X voices, no spin, no apologies. Let's get into it.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Unfiltered with Rich and Lou. I'm Rich.
And I'm Lou.
And how are you?
And we're fucked.
Pretty much. Dive right in.
Yeah, if you live in New York, you're fucked.
Yeah, man.
Let me know what you're selling your house for. And,
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get you a buyer.
So if you are from New York, no explanation needed. If you're not from New York, probably no explanation needed. This has gotten some crazy media coverage.
Yeah, you're probably laughing at us.
Yeah. What the fuck you New Yorkers thinking?
I don't know.
I promise you this. We live on Long Island. We don't have the ability to vote for the mayor of New York City.
Right.
We don't live in the boroughs. So the boroughs are the most liberal part of New York.
Yes.
And that's how that happened.
Right.
So agree, disagree, doesn't really matter because it happened. Neither one of us agree, clearly.
Right.
I mean, look, you got 50.4% of the vote, I think you got, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if Sliwa dropped out, maybe Cuomo, but even if Cuomo got all those Sliwa's votes, he still wouldn't have won.
Yeah, I don't think it would matter.
He still would have felt just short. But I feel like if it was just a head-on race, that maybe not only would he have gotten Sliwa's votes, but maybe he would have been able to sway some other people because there's only two options instead of three.
Right.
Three options can just, and believe me, I'm a fan of three options.
Right.
It's not fair to the public for it just to be two people because it's like, now you're picking the lesser of two evils.
Right.
What if I want a third lesser? You know, what if I have a third opinion?
You know what it is? I find that most of the independents appeal to Republican.
Yeah.
Most of the independents have close values of a conservative. So that's going to split the vote right there.
Yeah.
So Democrats love that when they get the two, you get the independent. Because I've seen independents run, and I'm like, well, this guy's got a lot of good things on his agenda. I'm like, I don't know. Now I don't know who to pick, you know. And Cuomo didn't have the best track record. I mean, he killed some old people. You know, Trump got him the ship. He never put anybody on it, you know, during COVID, and he just messed up. And then he got the sexual harassment charge, which took him out.
Right.
So he wasn't the best candidate. I think they ran him on purpose. They wanted this guy. This guy was installed. I can't believe everybody voted for this guy. I don't believe it.
Oh, Mandami, yeah.
I don't believe that he got all these votes. I think it's rigged. I think a lot of the illegals are voting. There is no voter ID laws in New York. You don't have to show anything. I voted. They never asked me for my ID.
Maybe we should have gone and voted then.
Yeah, they don't ask you for
think of
anything. Yeah, they don't ask for anything. They just ask where you live. That's it. Just make sure you're at the right voting station, whatever they call it.
That's so crazy.
But they don't ask for ID. You could say whoever you want to be. And I don't know if you can. I see guys on TikTok all the time saying that they voted 5 and 6 times.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, well, you know what? Even if you're lying,
Definitely saw that.
how would you stop me from voting 6 times if you're not checking who I am? So you could do it.
Technically, yes.
Unless somebody recognizes you, you know, but then you just go to different polling stations.
Right.
That's all, you know. So you could do it. So
It's so insane.
I just don't understand. Like we were talking before we went on the air. I have a feeling this is like worldwide. I mean, if you pay attention to what happened in London, there's Muslim mayors and governors all over the place, and I can't believe those people voted for them, considering what's happening, and they can't get them out now.
Yep.
Because there's so many Muslims in the country.
Yeah.
And they come in and they bring 4 wives with them, but they don't marry them, and then they knock them up and they have kids, so they're out breeding the native population, and now they have the control of the vote, and now that's it. You can't get them out now. Now you're done. And they have in London. There's a private police. There's a Muslim police.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Just for them, and of course everybody else. But yeah, they have their own cops.
Wow.
I I don't know if they have Sharia law in yet. I think Trump has banned that in the country. I'm not sure.
I heard he was going to. I don't know if he did or not.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if
that was happening.
I don't know if he can do that. I think it's got to go state to state. I don't know if he
I know
has the
Texas
power.
already did it.
Texas did it, and somebody else did it.
Oh, another state did it too?
Yeah, but I don't know if Trump has the power to do that because he doesn't control the states individually, and something like that, I think, goes.
Did you hear they're trying to tariff people if they want to move from New York to Texas and stuff like that?
No.
Yeah, I heard something about it. Like,
Wow.
I don't know if it's true, not true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, in this day and age, you got to divide everything by maybe, you know, because you just don't know. But I did hear something about Texas specifically, that if you're leaving New York to move to Texas because of Mandami, they're going to tariff you somehow. I don't know what that means. I know what the words mean, but I don't know what their whole ploy is there. I don't know.
Wow, that's crazy.
So if something like it, Texas is on my short list.
Yeah.
You know, Texas. Look, Florida. I don't know, man. Like everybody goes to Florida.
Dude, everybody's going. It's not even cheap anymore.
No, it's not.
It's equal to what
It's
we're
not.
paying up
I
here
mean,
almost.
I know a lot of people down there, and it's just, you know, I mean, yeah, there's no state tax, you know, but now they're talking about Florida doing away with property tax.
Oh, man.
If they do away with property tax, you know how affordable it will be to live down there? But they make up for it with all the HOAs.
Right.
Those
right.
HOAs, man, let me tell you. You know, I know people that live down there, and I know someone who lives down there. They own a one-bedroom townhouse, condo, whatever it is.
Right.
They paid, I think, $65,000 for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's worth like $185,000, and it's only been like 4 years,
Yeah, yeah.
which is crazy. But their HOA started at $190 a month. They are now at $780 something dollars. I forget.
God damn.
Yeah, we're almost hitting $800 a month
That's
in
crazy.
HOAs, and then they're telling me how they can't even go in the pool because they don't maintain it.
For $700 a month from one person?
Right.
That's ridiculous.
From what I understand, though, the building isn't as full as it used to be, so I think they're just kind of like strong-arming people. You know, because they're charging a lot of rent there.
Right, right.
You know, she owns it, so for her, it's just, you know, she bought it with her retirement money, paid cash, done.
Right.
Owns it outright. If she didn't do that, she wouldn't be able to live there anymore because she's on a fixed income. And then what? Freaking HOA's $800 a month? Come on.
Crazy.
So that's why Florida's on my short list. But if you want to live anywhere that's decent,
Right.
there's an HOA.
Right.
You know, I've looked and found stuff without an HOA, but, you know, it's like then you zoom out on Google Maps and you start looking at all the other properties around it. It's like, yeah, that one looks good, but
Right.
what kind of block is this? You know, this guy's got a half a lawn. This guy hasn't cut his lawn. Like,
Right.
and you don't want to judge, but I mean, damn, I'm on the other side of the country. This is all I have to go on.
Right.
It doesn't look good.
Right.
And then you look at ones with an HOA, everything's perfect.
Yeah.
So you get what you pay for, right?
That's true.
So they're on my list, but Texas is definitely on the list. And because of Mandami, they're giving New Yorkers a lot of shit.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? This is making it very dangerous for like elections, presidential elections, because we're all running. We're running
I
to the
know.
same states.
I know.
So what's going to happen is when the election comes, we're going to get 3 states, and that's it.
Yep.
That's not good.
Yep.
And I feel that's kind of planned. Like, there's something going on here.
Yeah.
This is my theory. There's something going on way more than just Mandami.
Yep. Is way bigger than that.
He was just installed. He's just a puppet. He's there to do the Sharia law thing.
He's only been a citizen, what, 7 years?
He's been a citizen 7 years now. I work with a guy.
How are you a citizen for 7 years
And you're the mayor.
and you're the freaking mayor? I've been a citizen for 54 years.
Right. And nobody knows who you are.
I'm not even the mayor of my house. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
It's crazy.
But I work with a guy who's Middle Eastern, and he said when he was a kid, they had a religion police. I shit you not.
What?
Yeah. Like they would come around like beat people if they wanted to write religion.
Where did he? Not here.
I think I'm not sure if it was Pakistan or something else.
Okay, so in the Middle East, but not in the United States.
No, not here. It was
Okay.
in the Middle East, and he said the religion of police used to come. Like we're like all laughing, like what?
That's
religion
insane.
police. So then he came here. He goes. I knew guys like this guy Mandami. He goes. I knew kids that grew up like him. They never worked. They were multimillionaires, just like this guy. They never held a job in the private sector, just like this guy. They never held a job at all. And this guy's mayor all of a sudden. Like,
Yeah.
he's a trust.
Never had a job.
He's a trust fund baby. That's all he is. And he's like, I hate these guys. He's like, I grew up with them. I can't stand them. He goes, they don't work for what they got. They just handed the money, like every other rich kid that you know. You're just
Yeah.
handed money. He goes, and how he's qualified for mayor, I don't know. Where did they find this guy? Where did they dig him up?
He's not. He just said, I'll pass the message along, sure.
Right.
Put me
And
in place.
I guess he's got a good smile, because that's the only thing I could see that maybe people like about him. He's got that big, bright. He
And he speaks well.
speaks well. He's a good speaker. But what's his credentials? Nothing. He's got no history, no track record. I don't get it.
And it doesn't matter how much you spotlight that, they
Right.
still freaking voted for this guy.
Well, I noticed on the news, if you watch the regular news stations, 2, 4, 5, 7, 11, they...
For those of you watching, that's
Right.
CBS, NBC, ABC, Pix.
And I'll throw CNN and MSNBC in there, too.
Yeah, why
If you-
not?
If you watch these stations, they don't exactly lie to you. They just don't tell you certain information.
Right.
So it's not really lying. So,
It's omitting.
Right. So then they'll let you know after the election's over. Oh, by the way, we forgot to add this and that and the other thing.
By the way, he went to flight school with. Yeah, listen. And this has nothing to do with race and everything to do with religion.
Right.
9/11. I
Right.
mean,
We lived it.
that's it.
lived
There's
it.
nothing else to say. Just say 9/11. If you don't understand, then you're part of the problem.
Right.
So 9/11, it was never forget. That is the theme of 9/11.
We forgot.
A lot of people, 50% of the population forgot.
Right. Well, listen, if you get all your 20-somethings, 30-somethings, and even
They weren't around.
they weren't there, they did not experience it.
Right.
You're not that. You don't have that feel. Like I was talking about the Mets when Seaver won the World Series. I wasn't there.
Right.
I have no connection to him, even though he's supposedly the greatest Met ever. I don't have a connection to Tom Seaver. I don't
Yep.
have a connection to the '69 team. I just don't.
Right.
Just like they don't have a connection to what we went through. And the next day, seeing everybody with the American, I mean, everybody had the
Everybody.
American flag. Everybody was American on 9/12. Everybody.
Listen, one of my favorite days of life.
Yeah. I mean, it was a bad circumstance, but a great thing to see.
Yes.
Everybody was brothers and sisters that day, no matter what your skin color, religion, or whatever.
Nothing mattered.
Well, except for Islam.
It just mattered that you were American. Right.
Right.
It mattered that you were American and that you were not Muslim.
Right. America wasn't evil back then. Now we're just
listen,
evil.
when that happened, one of my good friends,
Mm-hmm.
he was from India
Right.
and he was Muslim.
Oh, okay.
And he had his accent and all that.
Right.
And
You beat up.
parents owned the convenience store. I mean, it was like every little thing. Everything that you think of a Middle Eastern coming to the United States and what you expect to see,
Right.
you saw with him, right?
Right.
But him and I were good friends. I mean, he celebrated Christmas, even though he was Muslim. He would celebrate Christmas with everybody else and all that kind of stuff. And, he was dating an American girl and
Okay.
they lived together and they celebrated all of her holidays. I don't know if she was Christian or Catholic.
Because he was open-minded, which is
Right.
pretty rare. I'm not going to say every Muslim is closed-minded, but
9/11 hit,
right. And
gone.
Yeah.
He didn't come to work for like 3 months. And then he came in. He worked for like a week. Never saw him again.
Really.
Yeah. Every now and then when I go out and see him, he pops up somewhere, like not planned, I just bump into him and stuff. And he's same guy, you know what I mean? He's not a bad
Right.
guy, whatever, but
Right.
and he didn't obviously condone all that and everything. And he went through it after 9/11 and I did feel bad for him.
Right.
It's not like Mondami's aunt or anything like that, couldn't wear a little thing. So,
That was a mistake.
right.
Right, guy? Let's
I misspoke.
Yeah.
Sure you did.
let's
You
ease off of his
fucking
lies,
liar.
please.
So
calling out shit.
I feel like they didn't just forget what happened. They're almost in disbelief because this younger generation that put him in office. And I feel like
Sure.
they think that we as the older generation are maybe just still bitter or exaggerating to make a point or whatever. No. Thousands of people died
Yeah.
from a terrorist act.
Right.
If it was a terrorist act. That's a different show.
Right.
So now you got this guy in place. Now what?
Right. Well, I've heard that his first order of business is to get rid of the terrorist unit in the NYPD. Now, why would he want to do that?
You got to look out for your friends.
He wants to dismantle that.
That's it.
Why would that be first on the docket? That's kind of weird.
You got to back your friends.
Right. And
Get me in office. I'll get rid of them.
Right. So I heard this lady speaking on TikTok, which is where I get most of my news now because I don't believe the news stations.
You know what?
I just don't.
How can you?
Yeah, I find TikTok to be more honest. So she's saying, like, first off, all the people that voted for him just got really hoodwinked. He can't do the free buses. He can suggest it,
Yeah.
but he's not in charge of that.
Nope.
He can't control rent. He can
Nope.
suggest it, but he can't do anything about it. The grocery stores, government-run grocery stores, it's going to cost $60 million per store to start up. She's like, and if all the people with money are leaving, who's going to come in with that money?
Right.
Is it going to be foreigners coming in with that money? Because that's the only thing I can see. I mean, is that what's going to happen in New York? Is it going to become London? Because London has become...
Yeah.
I've seen videos. It doesn't look like London. It looks
No.
like Pakistan.
Yeah.
It looks like Syria. It
Well,
doesn't
look at,
like
what is
London.
that, Wisconsin?
Dearborn, Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah. I can't believe that's the United States.
Dude, they do the
Call to prayer.
yeah, every morning. I heard
5
they're doing on the 18th, they're doing a protest rally against Muslims, against the Muslim religion. Now, look,
It's not going to go well.
it's not, because as much as I don't agree with certain things in the Quran, you're in the United States. You have the right to whatever religion you want to be.
Right.
You know, you can do whatever you want. You're in the best country in the world.
Right.
But when it affects your values that go against the natural citizens of the country, that's a problem. So the protests, it's like, I get it, but you're protesting somebody's religion.
Right. Exactly.
You should
Exactly.
really protest the actions of their religion, not
Right.
the religion.
Exactly.
Protest the actions. You know, make sure you get it right. Otherwise, you're just going to be racist and you're going to get nowhere.
Right.
But did you see the videos of Mandami talking? Not the ones where he's got his arms around the suspected terrorists, and not
not that one.
not that one.
Okay,
and
sorry.
not the one where he was hanging out with the guy that had to go to court and speak about the terrorists because he was there when they were planning it.
Oh.
That guy that he was hanging out with, not that video.
Not
either.
that one either. Sorry.
No, not that video.
Those are my top 2 videos.
Yeah. So, factually, because I saw the video myself, it is him. And he said how he's going to take over the grocery stores.
Right.
He's going to come in, and if you're not doing things up to his
Yes.
perspective of where things need to be,
And what does that include?
well, it includes a slew of things.
Yes.
Would you like to enlighten us?
I think I know a few. 3 offhand. No beer.
Yes.
No alcohol of any kind.
Yes.
No lottery tickets.
Yes.
And I can't remember the third one.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Yeah, it's all gone.
See ya. Yeah, that's going to go over well in New York City. No alcohol in New York City. That's what keeps New York City
The
going.
name is
Everything's a bar and a
Mandami.
restaurant.
Mandm.
Telling you.
Yeah, you singing that song still?
So he says he's going to go in and he's going to say, okay, you need to do this and this quality of food and blah, 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 blah. Oh, you're not up to par? Okay. Here's your fines. Hefty.
Mm-hmm.
Fines that normally are this, times 4, times 5. These fines are going to be astronomical.
So you close down.
And he says, and if they can't afford to pay their fines, we'll go in there and take that space over and we'll make sure. And that's how he's going to do it. He's going to make it so he doesn't have to spend the money to buy a place or make a place or build a place. He's going to go into the existing business and say, hey, you're not doing things the way I want them, and your fines are going to be an unobtainable number. So now that you're not paying your fines, I'm going to lean your business and take it over. Now the government owns your business. Done.
Okay. Well, that's one way to do it.
New Yorkers, don't let this happen. Do not let this happen.
Listen, he's got 2 years. 2 years he's got to the next election. Now,
Yeah, but that's it. Now he's in. It'll always be him. It'll always be a Muslim.
yeah. No,
It's not going to change.
I
Ask
just-
UK how that went.
Yeah, I just pulled this thing up. So, originally, there was an act in 1952. I don't know if I'm saying this right. McCarran-Warner Act of 1952. I put this up on TikTok. It forbid Muslims from holding office in America.
I did hear about that.
Congress. It was voted out in 1990. Never heard of this. By Dick Cheney, John McCain, Joe Biden, Al Gore, John Kerry, Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, and Nancy Pelosi. Now, this is both sides. This isn't just Democrats.
You know what's
yet.
crazy?
This is
All
Republicans.
those names are still relevant from 1990. They're all still relevant in
except
fucking politics.
Except McCain, who's dead.
Right. Otherwise, he'd be there.
Right. So, like I said, this is left and right.
Yeah.
Dick Cheney, come on, John McCain, Mitch McConnell, they're all Republicans, and the rest are all Democrats. They repealed this for some odd reason. So this is my theory, like, this has been in the works for years.
Yes.
Why would you repeal this? For what reason? Like, I don't even think Muslims were allowed in this country. Like, I think they wrote another act, not just for Congress. They didn't even let them in. So I don't know what's going on. Like, everybody's being bought off, I think. That's my theory, you're being bought off.
It's got to be.
But when they take control, that money's not going to do you any good. Because if you're not one of them,
Right. What do you? Right.
yeah, they'll come for you.
You'll have your money for tax.
Right, and there'll be no one there to protect you because we are all left already.
Right.
We're going somewhere else. I don't know where we're going, but maybe Australia. But
Yeah,
they're down there too. You're in
gonna
Australia,
live
bro.
like St. Lucia.
I don't know
St.
where we're
Thomas.
going. I don't know what they're everywhere. They are everywhere. It's scary.
And listen, I don't care that you're from Pakistan. I don't care that you're from Iran, Iraq, or what. I could care less
Right.
where you're from. It's that Muslim extreme ideology.
Right.
You know, if so, you're either converted, taxed,
Right. Or killed.
or offed. Right.
That's
you,
what-
you can't.
That's the law. If you guys don't know, you either convert. If you don't convert and you want to stay Christian, you get taxed. You're taxed for being a different religion.
Yep.
Imagine that.
in the United States.
Right. In the United States, it's going to happen. And if you don't want to pay the tax, the third thing is this.
See ya.
Okay? And I know you're probably going to call me nuts. Oh, you're out of your mind. That'll never happen.
Do
on
your
our
research.
soil. That'll never happen. Look at London. Just take a look. Watch the videos. Look at the people
Yep.
going. They're going crazy over there because they're raping kids, and they raped a grown man the other day outside of the mosque. I'm like, and they're not arresting them. They're giving them a tap on the wrist and setting them free, bro. They're not arresting them.
It's crazy.
People are losing their minds. So, but now they're outnumbered. So what do you do? Do we start the Crusades again? I mean, what do you do? You can't
Listen.
vote them out. You don't have the numbers now. You're done.
Right. Right.
It's
And that's exactly what they're doing. They got that population up,
right.
and now they're in office.
And the messed up thing is the people who are working are paying for these people because they don't work.
Right.
They don't go to work.
It's so insane.
There-
You know, and the thing that gets me is, you know, like, again, they're not all bad, right? But they're not all good.
Right.
It says in the Quran
Right.
that you are allowed to put your hand on the Quran
Right.
and swear to a lie
Yes.
if it will benefit the spread of your Muslim faith
Right.
and beliefs.
And you can also lie to the infidel.
Yes.
That's fine.
So that's exactly what's happening. Because every time they accuse Mondami of something, he says, no, that didn't, no.
Right, he's lying.
And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, well, we got these 9 fucking videos to say otherwise.
Exactly.
Because you're full of it. You're full of it.
No. That's right, you. So I heard that he wouldn't swear in on the Constitution.
Correct. And if he doesn't do it, he can't take office.
What more do you people need?
Right.
What do you people? I get it. You hate conservatives and Republicans. I understand it. But are you willing to slit your own? Like, there's a cartoon I saw, and it shows a tree, and the tree has a tag. It says Islam, and there's a guy, and he's labeled a Democrat, and he's got the watering jug. Now, connected to the tree is a noose around his head. So he's watering the tree to grow, and eventually he's going to hang himself.
Yes, I love that.
Perfect analogy. I'm like, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Really, that is perfect.
As it grows, that noose is going to get tighter. And it's insane.
How do they not see it? I mean, look, if you're Joe Biden, do you really care?
He's on his way out anyway. He
Right.
don't care. He doesn't even know where
got
he
6
is.
to 10 months left.
But the future of this country, it's like the kids 20 years from now, what are they going to face? I mean, I'm thinking I'm probably on my last breath 20 years from now. I'll be in my 75 hitting, Imagine being 75 and having to deal with this. I got to carry around a prayer mat.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, I
Crazy.
can't kneel down on the floor now. My knees hurt.
And I'm not paying no tax, so you might as well just kill me now.
I plan on being very broke when I'm old.
Kill me now.
That's it. I ain't leaving you nothing.
But
Get out my dog.
this is coming, and for those who
No,
don't,
you'll probably eat it.
yeah, if you're not seeing this, you got your head in the sand.
Seriously. Like, this is a big deal.
Right.
And this is why it's spoken about so much.
Right.
And it's not just conservatives.
Yeah,
Both sides are worried
right.
because this is historical.
Yeah, and if you're a woman, like for a man, I'm gonna have to carry around a prayer mat and pray 5 times a day. That's about it, and give up my bacon, egg, and cheese, which is gonna hurt. But if
I
you're
love
a
ham and Swiss.
yeah, if you're a woman, this is gonna be life changing.
Yeah.
You will not be allowed out of the house.
No.
You're not going to the beach in a bikini anymore because I've seen them at the beach. They wear the burqa at the beach. Okay? You're not going in a fancy dress anyway. You're not doing any of that anymore. You're not going to vote. They're going to vote that out. You're not doing anything. Nothing.
Right.
You're done.
You're losing you're going to lose all your rights.
And you're
No
going to
doubt.
have one husband and she's going to have 3 other wives. So you ready for that?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to march against Donald Trump? You think he's the problem? Yeah? With your pink pussy hats? When they get in office, see if you're allowed to protest anymore, because I guarantee
Yes, yeah,
that's
that
going to
goes.
go out the window. Yeah. Because they protest in
That'll
Iran.
be the only good thing.
Yeah, they protest in Iran all the time. I see
Right.
those all the time.
Yeah. Big protests.
I mean,
That'll last 30 seconds.
yeah. I mean, do you really want to? What is it? Just cut off your nose to spite your face? That's. I mean, come on. Listen, if there was a Democrat running with some of my views, I'd vote for him. I don't care if he has a D next to us. I don't care.
Right.
I'm an independent.
I would have loved to have seen Cuomo win.
I would have been more comfortable, even though he was the devil I knew.
Right.
This guy, I don't know this devil,
I know enough about him, though.
and it's scary.
I just don't know how do you... The guy literally says, everyone says, "Oh, you're a communist." No, I'm a Democrat socialist.
Same thing.
Right.
It's
Same
just a
exact
fancy
thing,
name.
and you literally saying, "I am a socialist."
Right. Exactly.
So, remind me again what country socialism is thriving in right now. Right, we'll be here all night because there isn't one. Okay, socialism has been proven to fail in every country that's tried it.
Now,
What makes them think it's going to work in New York City?
I think
Financial
Sweden
freaking hub of the world.
or Norway, they have socialism, but your whole entire check goes to them. You bring nothing home. Everything, because everything is free.
Really?
You have to pay for it. Because like the free buses, they were saying like the free buses. Okay, if they break down, how are you going to pay the mechanic to fix the bus? If it's free, it's not free. It's coming out of your taxes. You're just not handing the bus driver the money. That's all.
Right.
It's nothing is free.
It's still being paid for.
Right. And who's paying the bus driver? It's not free. Trust me.
Yeah? How about this? How about you're sitting on the corner for the last, I don't know, 2.5 years, begging for money.
Yep.
This free bus comes along. It's raining. It's like 35 degrees. You're freezing.
Yep.
I'm going to go take that bus.
Hell yeah.
Till it runs out of gas.
Right.
And then I'll get on another bus. And then I'll get on another bus. And then the homeless will be living on the buses.
Yeah. I'm going to shower on that bus.
That's it.
I'm going to defecate on that bus.
That's right. That's right. You know, and now you got the homeless living on the buses.
Right. You're not taking that
What
bus.
follows that?
Right.
Drugs and violence.
Exactly.
Because now you got the homeless, whether they're on drugs, drinking, whatever, it invites bad company.
Sure.
You know,
Exactly.
and now you got people on there, oh, let's get on the bus and mess with the homeless guys because you got people that like to do that.
Right. You got kids.
And now you got violence.
Yeah.
Now you got crime. And that's all on that free bus that no cop is going to step on
No.
to protect you.
Right.
It's once you get thrown off that bus, all beat up and bloody or whatever the case may be, that you're going to dial 911. And then your social worker is going to show up and ask you how you feel about that.
And tell
the
you not to
cops
be
ain't
racist.
Right.
Don't be racist. What's the matter with you? Take your beating like a man.
Telling you, it is sickening.
Yeah.
Sickening.
I'm worried, but I don't have much more time here, so I'm jumping ship out of New York because you can't stay in New York.
I get what you're saying. You leave New York, you're giving the more votes because they lose our vote. But, I mean, this is everyday life for us, you know?
Yeah.
Look at Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't follow him because him and I don't have the same ideology when it comes to politics.
Correct. Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
I started following him like 2 weeks ago.
He's done a 180.
He has.
Kind of like Bill Maher. I'm actually watching more Bill Maher
Yes,
than
Bill
I've ever
Maher
had
woke
before.
up.
Yeah. He seems level-headed now.
Yeah.
He swears he's still a Democrat, but he's not today's Democrat. Trust me, he is not.
And listen, that being a Democrat there was nothing wrong with it 30
No.
years ago.
No, it was just a little different view from what we wanted.
Right.
That's
Democrats wanted this, Republicans wanted that. But now that it's become such a polar opposite, now it's like, oh, now you go back in time and you see everything that the Democrats stood for and everything the Republicans stood for. And they had us blinded,
Yeah. Yep.
you know, because I didn't know it was so different.
Right. Exactly.
Because you want to say, oh, it wasn't that different back then? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was just, it wasn't spoken about as much. The information wasn't as readily available.
Right. You didn't just pick up your phone and go, oh, look at that.
Right. Now everything's in your face 24/7.
Right.
Everybody's a politician. Everybody. Including
Scary.
us.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's what it is.
It's scary times. If you guys want, leave a comment about what we just talked about.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think. You know, I'd like to know what everybody. We don't do our live anymore, so let us know what you think. Leave something in the comments, because it's scary times. It really is. I
Yeah,
laugh, but
if your comment is attention grabbing,
Yeah.
maybe we'll talk about it on our next stream.
sure, we'll bring up your name, put you in the spotlight.
Yeah.
So, but
Remember, like, share, and follow. That's how we can keep this thing going. And if we get enough followers, well, then, hey, we start going live.
yeah,
And when we go live, all bets are off.
yeah, we'll put you up on the board.
That's it.
So, yeah, good show.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for joining us, and we shall see you next week.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Beat me to it.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
Yep.
Enjoy your week. Think about it before you vote next time, please.
Yeah, really do your research.
Yeah, man. Do your freaking homework.
It's horrible.
All right. We're out.
Yep.
Take care. Comb your hair.
Later.
Thanks for tuning in to Unfiltered with Rich and Lou. Subscribe, share, and stay unfiltered.